Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, the A's had a real shot at the bottom of the first inning against the Tigers starter Rick Porcello as the A's loaded the bases with one out for Hideki Matsui. That was the 1-0 pitch. And Matsui, a shot up the middle and speared it short by Santiago on the bag for one, over to first for a double play. A great play by Santiago, reaching down, almost caught it on the line, took it right off the dirt, went to the bag at second for the force and on to first, completing a 6-3 double play. And that quickly, the bottom of the first comes to an end. The A's are denied, and after one, no score. The Tigers would be denied by Brandon McCarthy through 6 2/3 here tonight. In the fifth inning, the Tigers got a two-out single by Will Rhymes, and McCarthy was facing Ryan Rayburn. So he has a variety of pitches now, and he's talked about that. Just a different pitcher now. Better command and a better selection of pitches. Pitches he can go to that he believes in. Rayburn's 0 for 2. Rhymes leads from first. Suzuki sets up outside the 1-2. Inside corner. Ring him up. Strike three called. So Rayburn caught looking. Rhymes left at first. Halfway through our ball game tonight, after 4.5, the Athletics lead the Tigers 1-0. As we went through the game, for McCarthy 6 2/3, Breslow got the last out in the seventh inning. Grant Balfour worked a 1-2-3/8, and then it was Brian Fuentes in the ninth, and he was facing Cabrera leading off. And before that, let's go back though and give you a glimpse of an A's opportunity in the sixth inning of the game, where Derek Barton led off with a double. He went to third on a ground out by DeJesus. Porcello still pitching for the Tigers, and the A's let's even go back further to their first run, the third inning. Coco Crisp was up for the A's with one out. He singled, he stole second as Barton was called out on strikes, and then David DeJesus was next for the A's.
The stretch, the righty's 2-2, swung on, hit toward right center field. On the run is Kelly, he can't get it. It drops for a hit. Coco's around third, and he's across the plate. Oakland has a 1-0 lead on David DeJesus' RBI single. He's 2 for 2 tonight. His fourth run batted in as the sinker came back to the inner half of the plate, and David was able to get the barrel to it.
And then let's go to that sixth inning situation. The A's looking to increase their 1-0 lead. The leadoff double by Barton. He went to third on DeJesus, ground ball to short. Then Willingham struck out, and now Matsui was up for the A's with a chance to increase the A's advantage. The 3-1 pitch to Matsui. And here it is. Outside corner strike. Dropped a sinker on the knees. Some good pitching right there. Well, that was really a good pitch. Little darting action down and away. Was not a good pitch to hit. So now it's 3-2. Now ready. Barton leads from third. He's down the line. The windup. And the 3-2 is swung on and missed. Pulled the string on him down and in. And Matsui strikes out. And Leland delivers the message. And Porcello follows through on it with a strikeout of Matsui. Barton left at third after 6. 1-0 A's. So then we would go to the ninth inning after Grant Balfour worked a 1-2-3/8 for the A's. It was Fuentes pitching in the ninth for the green and gold, and Cabrera was the leadoff hitter. Third baseman LaRoche is back in the bag and close to the line, very deep in left. Willingham a step toward the left field line. Deep in center, Crisp, about 3 steps toward right center. Very deep in right, straight away DeJesus. The infield shifts toward the left side. And Fuentes out of the stretch. The pitch off speed, driven deep right center field. Crisp is back at the track to the wall, and it is gone. And that quickly the ball game is tied up. Miguel Cabrera hits it out to right center field. His 5th home run, and suddenly A's won, Tigers won. And as we went to the 10th inning of the game, Fuentes was still pitching for the A's when Avila chopped one to the right side that got through Barton for an E3. He was sacrificed to second. An errant pickoff throw by Fuentes, and Avila went to third. The A's walked Johnny Peralta intentionally. Then they walked Rayburn unintentionally. And now things were set up for the former California Bear Brennan Bosch.
LaRoche well off the line at third. Barton behind the runner at first. No place to put Bosch. Bases loaded in a 1-1 game. Fuentes with his 0-2 on the way. Swung on, fly ball down the right field line. It's trouble. It's in the corner. It bounces off the base to the wall. Avila is home. Peralta is home. All the way to third base is Rayburn. It's a 2-run double on an 0-2 pitch for Brennan Bosch. The Cal Bear delivers for the Tigers, and they take the lead 3-1. Their first lead of the night. Just a breaking ball that was supposed to be off the outside corner, backed up, stayed inside, and Bosch almost down to a knee as he hooked it down the right field line and was able to keep it fair.
Then an intentional walk of Cabrera. At this point, the A's brought Brad Ziegler into the ballgame, and the first batter he faced was Victor Martinez.
Still 2-2 to Victor Martinez. The pitch. Backdoor breaking ball hooked toward right field. It is by Ellis. It's through for a hit. That'll bring home Santiago. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Had to wait to see if it would clear the infield. But Martinez hooks an RBI into right field. His 9th run driven in of the year. And now it's 4-1 Tigers.
That'd really be the beginning of the end as far as the A's were concerned. Eventually, Wells a chopper to third, a good barehand pickup by LaRoche, then a wild throw to the plate, 2 runs scored on the play. And by the time that 10th inning had come to an end, the Tigers had scored 7 times. The A's did come up with 3 runs. They had 4 singles in the 10th inning by Suzuki, Sweeney, Pennington, and DeJesus. DeJesus, a 3-hit and 3 RBI game for the A's, but they lost by 4. The Tigers won it by the count of 8-4. And Vince Cotroneo has the complete Friday scoreboard when the A's postgame continues.